Okay, welcome future electrical engineers. So this is me again, engineer Jonathan Manterola. Now I will be discussing the introduction to electronic communication. Now first is how important is communication to us, being uh, in the field, even in our personal. No? So how important is that? Okay. So first thing is I will be discussing the significance of the communication to human being. So, so communication is the process of exchanging information. So what are those information? No, in our everyday life, everyone siguro walay maka-excuse ani. Everyone will communicate to deliver thoughts, ideas, and feelings to others, di ba? So it might be sa may kasagaran na to karong gibuhat text messages, no? So it might be in a verbal form, non-verbal form, yung mga sign languages, no? Print, no? Letters, no? And any electronic processes. So that is how important is, no? The communication. But in this communication, no, human communication have two barriers. First thing is language. Now, how language be a barrier of the communication? We all know that we have different cultures as well as nationalities. No, that makes us difficult in understanding each other. No, even here in Philippines, we have many languages: Waray, Tagalog, English ang uban, no? So dili ta magkasinabtanay, no? That is a barrier, no? That is an example of a barrier. Next is distance. So long distance will also affect the communication, especially sa una nga time, no? Dugay kay maabot ang imuhang mensahe, no? Padapan imong tao. Okay? So but now dali na lang kay nato dali na lang kay maabot ang ato mensahe, especially na natay cellphones, no? Telepono. Dali kita makatawag, no? Even naka sa abroad, nakatawag na kadayon. Okay? Since ang atong panahon is nagkaanaw na magka-high-tech. And then, very popular to us na form of communication is telepono, radio, TV, and the internet, which increases the capability of sharing information. So, ability to communicate is an asset, no, of every individual to reach every goals in life and becoming successful, no? So, contemporary societies emphasis is now the communication, packaging, and exchange of information. So that is the significance, no? Significance of human communication. But now sa ato ang even sa manufacturing, no, production of goods, wala. So gamit na tag mga saman. So most of the machines now are fully automated. So kung wala na magka-communicate ang imuhang sensors o ang imuhang controllers, no? So might be maka-failure na imuhang production, ka stoppage ta. So that is how the importance, no? That is how communication affect us human being. So methods of communication, no? So na ay face to face, no? First one is face to face. So karon kay na may pandemic, wala tay face to face nga klase. No? So importante na siya. Even kay istorya kasi mong mama, that is one of the method of communication. Signals. Signals, no? Signal lang ka nga stop usa kay naay koon, no? Even in cars, no? Na kay left signal sa imong sakyanan kung maliko ka sa wala, no? Tuo, right signals. Okay? So daghan. Then written words. Okay, so like for example, graduate na ninyo, mag-apply mo trabaho. So you'll be writing a application letter. So you mo i-send it to as well as your resume. So written words. Then karon mo na ni electrical innovations like telegraph, telephone, radio, television, internet, no? Cell phones. So these are the methods of communication. Basic components of communication systems are these three, no? Muna ang pinaka basic component, transmitter. The second one is channel or medium. And the third one is receiver. Okay? So kung naanin yung tulo, no, kompleto na ang imuhang communication system. Transmit, no? Yung i-transmit na kay source of signal, then i-transmit niya, and then command na kay medium, no? Yung mohang agianan, the conveyor of the message, no? It might be wired or wireless, or it might be human being, no? Pwede ito sa tao mamadaha sa imong message. Then at the end, naanapod kay receiver, no? Receiver. Noise degrades or interferes with transmitted information, no? So naagyapon tay mga naagyapoy noise, no? Naay posibilidad na mag-degrade or ma-interfere ang ato ang pag-transmit sa information, no, to the receiver. So this is the diagram, no? Block diagram. For example, you have an information or intelligence or audio or video, computer data, etc., which is inputted to the transmitter, TX. No? So, imong gi-input sa transmitter and then imong gi-transmit, no? So, sa communication channel or medium. So, phrase space, so this is a communication channel or medium. Natay phrase space, no? It might be a phrase space, maning wireless, wire, pwede na wire, then fiber optic cable, etc. So, anything that is used to convey a message, no, to the receiver. At this junction, at this channel, no, medium, naatay noise. Diri mo enter si noise, no? Diri na pod mo interfere ang noise before siya maabot sa receiver. Okay? Then receiver recovered, no? Yang i-recover ang information and back to intelligence, no? Intelligence signal. So this is the general model of all communication system. Sample of communication, no? So input transducer, transmitter, no? We have this one. Then transmission channel, receiver, then output transducer. Here we have a digital TV system, no? Like for example, sa mga yung ABS-CBN nga na close na, or TV, GMA, so GMA lang. So nata dito studio, no? Dito mag-recording, no, using camera, and then that recorded, no, camera no, online siya. So isend niya sa TV station and then iyan ilabay no sa satellite. Ang satellite mo na mo link no padung sa satellite box sa imong balay and then maka-play ka sa imong TV no ma-play mo salida imong TV. So satellite box or antenna no ang receiver nimo antenna and then that antenna is connected to your TV mo na nga makapasalida ka. The old another example is kani phonograph no kaysa may nag-discover aning phonograph si Thomas Edison no si Thomas Edison ang nag-discover ani I think 1877. So ang phonograph i-record na niya no so record transmitter i-record ayon uh, transmit no natay transmission channel so track and then abot dito sa tuwa recorded dito sa kuha and then abot sa tuwa kaya atong i-play no playback needle cartridge kani and then amplifier then mabati na to through the speakers. So this is an example of communication no example sa imong cellphone no cellphone mo type ka pag type nimo imong i-send so i-send niya so natay signal no adto niya sa tower pagama sa tower iyang ilabay to the other tower no so for example gikan dis Danao imong i-send to sa Cebu City so pila ka tower ang iyang gigian until maabot siya sa iyang receiver no so mabasa na pod niya no decode niya into text messages na pod dire kung manawag okay from caller dayon transmit niya connect sa tower and then that tower mo connect po sa laing tower and then to the receiver so istorya mo no so nakalink mo so sa pila ka tower no dito okay radio station okay from microphone sa radio station okay and then na sila broadcasting station dito di ba so ilan na pod nang ilabay through the transmission channel so radio waves na dayon and then imuhang radio na antenna so ang antenna may mo receive sa signal okay so balik sa usak sa iya i-decode no i-decode and then iyang release ang iyang signal through the speaker so muna mabati na tog balik so from sound signal then electronic signal then balik sa sound signal na po diri sa receiver okay so encoding and decoding okay so this is the function of the three components transmission first transmitter transmission and the transmitter the receiver I mean so the function of a transmitter is he will be the one no to collect electronic components or it is the collection of electronic components and circuits that converts the electrical signal into a signal suitable for transmission over a given medium no? So dili sa siya ang responsable sa pag convert no like for example mic kani akong gigamit karon microphone so sound signal yang i-convert into saman electrical signal no or electronic signal and then iyang na siya circuit no transmitter circuit and then mao na to responsable sa pag transmit no into a signal suitable for the transmission. The transmitters are made of oscillators, amplifiers, tune circuits, and filters, modulators, frequency mixers, frequency synthesizers, and other circuits. Okay? So, money ang naa nila, no? Made up of oscillators, no? Take to this one. Amplifiers, tune circuits, filters, modulators, frequency mixers, and frequency synthesizers, and other circuits. No? So, that is how, or that is the content of that one, no? Okay, so the original intelligence signal usually modulates a higher frequency carrier, no? Sine wave by the transmitter, no? And the combination is raised in amplitude by power amplifiers, resulting in a given signal that is compatible with the selected transmission medium. Next is communication channel. So communication channel is the medium by which the electronic signals is sent from one place to another. Okay, so types of media includes electrical conductors. So like for example, telepono, no? So wired na siya. Na uban wala no wireless ato telepono, but uban wired siya. Simply be a pair of wires or maybe a twisted pair of cable, no? Sample ana kanang microphone na to, no? Wired. And then sample is intercom, no? Intercom paired of wire gihapon, no? So that is electrical conductors atong igamit nga media. Optical media. So nagamit na ta og fiber optic cable or somewhat some called it light pipe. So optical media. So fiber optic na ang gamit. So paspas na ang pag-transmit sa ato ang signal. Next is free space. So sa free space mo na ni ang wireless, no? Wireless communication medium from one point to another. So converts information signal to electric and magnetic field, no? So dili lang kay electric as well as magnetic field too, and that propagate nearly instantaneously through space over long distances. So free space wireless, no? Like for example sa ato ang cellphone, no? Wireless na atong gigamit ana. Then system specific media. Water is example ana, water is the medium for sonar, no? So sa may mga kanang gamit ato sa mga barko, no? Pag-detect nila kung na sila kasugat or wala, nabay sound niya, no? Through the gigamit nila ang medium nga tubig, no? Okay. Next is receiver, no? Receiver is a collection of components. So components na po niya siya. And circuits that accepts the transmitted message from the channel and converts it back into a form of understandable, no? Understandable by humans. Okay? So it contains unsam sinaan nila amplifiers, oscillators, mixers, tune circuits, and filters, no? And no, emphasize gani demodulator. So siya ang mo-decode, no? Siya ang mo-demodulate or detector that recovers the original intelligent signal from the modulated carrier. Okay? So take note, demodulator or detector, no? So kung nakasuway na mo og symbol og AM radio, no? So na niya Zener diode, nakita ninyo dito, no? Zener diode atong detector. So siya na mo convert, no? So from kung balikon, input na to intelligence signal na to is sound signal. Okay, i-transmit na to, like for example radio, no? So gikan sa mic, i-transmit niya, no? Himo na sa radio waves, no? So electrical and magnetic field na dayon ang iyang kuan. And then ay receiver niyang i-decode, no? Balik pagka sound signal, no? Atong madungog sa speaker, no? So the output is the original signal, which is then read out and displayed. So it might be a voice signal, sent to a speaker, a video signal that is fed to our LCD screen for display, or binary data that is received by the computer and then printed out by or displayed in the video monitor. Okay, so that is receiver. Next is we have transceiver. So transceiver, on the word transceiver, combine ang transmitter ug ang receiver, no? Electronic unit that incorporates signals that both send and receive signals. So pwede siya maka-send, pwede siya maka-receive. Examples are telephones, no? So pwede ka maka-istorya, makanungog pod ka sa nag-istorya. No, transceiver ang tawag niya. Fax machines, handheld CB radios, no? Kanang mga gamit sa guard, gamit sa mga security guard nga kon. So handheld. Cellphones, pwede ka maka-decode, pwede ka maka-text, pwede ka maka-receive. Computer modems, okay? That is transceiver. Okay? So this video I will stop this here and proceed in part 2. Thank you and God bless everyone.